Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm back with some awesome Amazon advertising videos. And today we're going to be talking about Amazon's expanded product targeting. This is a new match type that came up, I'm pretty sure about 3 months ago, something along those lines. And I'm going to be going through what expanded product targeting is. I'm also going to be showing you a product in which I targeted and then what are the expanded products in which Amazon ended up showing. I'm going to be explaining how you do it and also how you can also negative product target under the expanded product targeting as well. So if you're new here, my name is Sharon Evan. I am an Amazon seller. I am a co-host on the Seller Sessions podcast, which this is also on. I am a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a product developer. I wear so many freaking hats, it's too long to say, but I created this channel so that I can make videos like this one and help you guys with your selling online. So if you're interested in that, please do like this video, make sure to subscribe so you know when I bring out more videos, and also please do comment. It really helps me to stay motivated when I make these videos and also just to know how it's all going for you guys as well. I also do one-on-one coaching. So if you are in need of help on a one-on-one level, I will put the link to my website down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I noticed this, I think about a month and a half ago. We're filming just in the beginning of November. So it's probably around end of September, mid-September is when I first actually noticed the expanded product targeting. So up to now, we've been able to target products in 2 ways. The first way was that 3 ways. The first way was in manual targeting. We then go to product targeting. And we could have either targeted by a category or subcategory. And that means that you're basically targeting products that are within that subcategory that Amazon thinks could be related to the product in which, you're advertising for. This could be very, very costly, especially if you are doing that to a newly launched product and Amazon hasn't 100% understood what the product is. I personally don't love subcategory targeting. So the second option was that you could do individual targeting, and then you go in and you put an ASIN, and when you put in that ASIN, it targets only that ASIN. So that was the first 2 options. The third option was that you could do an auto campaign. Within that auto campaign, you could turn on either substitutes or complements. Substitutes will target products that are like the product in which you are advertising. So let's just say if you're advertising a marshmallow skewer, then it will target other marshmallow skewers. And complements would be complements to that product. So maybe another product for a fire pit, but not specifically a marshmallow skewer. Those were the 3 ways to date in which we could do product targeting. And I'm talking about sponsored products right now. I'm not talking about sponsored brand ads and video ads. And then a couple of months ago, Amazon introduced expanded product targeting. So it's under manual targeting, and then it's under product targeting. And then you basically can enter a list or individual targeting basically. And then you can either do that exact ASIN or expanded. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. I think that it's a great option to try for certain products, and it's probably something to stay away from for other products. So let's see what Amazon has to say, and then I'm going to go through and show you guys a real example of a product in which I targeted, and then what were the products that Amazon expanded on and targeted. So using expanded product targeting in your sponsored products campaigns, you can expand the product targeted to items that are closely related to the original product targeted. This means closely related to the product in which you're targeting. So you'll put in an ASIN, and then it means products that are similar to that ASIN, not similar to the product that you're advertising, but to the product that you're targeting. This feature is the default setting for campaigns. To use expanded product targeting, just make sure that the expanded box next to the targeted product is selected during campaign setup, which I'll show you guys in a second. Expanded product targeting helps you discover additional products related to the items you're already targeting. For example, if you're targeting a coffee maker to promote your own items against, this feature enables you to target items that include substitutes, which I just explained, which we had up to now from auto campaign, so other coffee makers, or complements, for example, coffee filters, and other items that shoppers may browse for along with targeted coffee maker. Benefits of using expanded product targeting include, and obviously this is from Amazon, not from me, closely related items only. So we use closely related items to the original product target based on past interactions and views. This can help you discover and scale to other high-performing product targets. So basically they're looking at buyer behavior and showing your product on products in which they see relevant through that. Limit on expanded product targets. Each product target is only expanded to a limited number of additional products with the highest performance potential. Expanded product targets updated daily. Amazon automatically updates the underlying products targeted daily. This helps ensure that high-performant products targeted are included in the expanded list without having to consistently curate new product targets. This feature can make it easier to manage and optimize your expanded product targeting. Performance reports of expanded product targets. The impressions, clicks, and conversions generated by the expanded product targets will be visible in the available reports. Expanded product targets appear in available reports with a product expanded prefix in the targeting column. I just realized that I don't have a screenshot of a report here, but I have a screenshot from within the dashboard. In a second, I'll show you guys. This allows you to identify the expanded product targets that meet your performance criteria to promote them as individual product targets. Additionally, you can use negative targeting, important one, to exclude individual products or brands from the expanded list. So how do we find this? So when you go into sponsored products, you go in, you create your ad group or your campaign. You click on manual, and then you click on product targeting. You then click on individual products, not categories, individual products. You can either go by suggested, you can either search, or you can enter a list, or you could upload, whichever. Okay, and then you're going to see filter by exact or expanded. So exact meaning only target the ASIN in which I have selected or added, and expanded means target ASIN, this ASIN plus ASINs that are similar to this ASIN in which you, meaning Amazon, find relevant. Okay. If you only want expanded, you just deselect exact. And if you only want exact, you deselect expanded, whatever. But Amazon will automatically select both. So you need to pay attention to that, because if you don't want expanded, you need to unclick it, basically. Actually, that's not true, because you can either click add on exact or add expanded. Okay, so if you can see the screen, you'll see what I'm talking about. So here is an example. So for a product in which is within the camping niche, we targeted these roasting sticks, in which you can see, if you're watching this, then it's basically on the screen. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, we targeted an ASIN in which is roasting sticks. Okay, it's 5 or 6 roasting sticks at $15.97, and we clicked on expanded. And then you can see from within the dashboard, I took a screenshot of what ASINs Amazon saw as expanded. Okay, so one of them is an indoor electric stainless steel s'mores maker. So it's like a indoors s'mores making product. And then another one was an iron sandwich maker. Okay, so it's basically not related to the product in which we were advertising in any way at all. So this is a great example. You'll see here, if you're watching this on the screen, you'll see that it says negative product. We negated one of them, I just ended up not doing expanded on this specific product so that you don't see negative producting on another one. But anyway, and then it also targeted another brand of skewers, basically. So the other brand of skewers is what I would have wanted to see. And then extension from outside of those skewers, I would not have wanted to see because it's not these products anyway. They're not related to the niche or to the product at all, basically. Not to the niche, but not to the product, I should say, at all. So this is a great example of substitutes and complements, basically, even though this isn't from within the auto campaign. This is from product targeting, clicking on choosing a specific ASIN and clicking on expand. This is an example of what that may look like. So let's just pretend in this case that I am selling a skewer. Okay, we're just pretending. So let's just say I'm selling a skewer and then I'm targeting another skewer. Okay, I don't necessarily want to also target this indoors s'mores making machine because the product can't be used for that. There's no use for it and it doesn't necessarily make sense for it. And just because you've got an indoor machine doesn't mean you want a skewer, which is mostly used for outdoors, as an example. And furthermore, and even more with that, definitely doesn't mean that you want this double pie iron sandwich maker. Okay, so that's an example of what, by you clicking on expand it could look like. And then there's also many other products which would be suitable. For example, if it targets other roasting sticks, then that makes sense and that's fine. So in that case, you have two options. You can either go in and you can negative exact by a brand, or you can negative exact by you can either negative exact, you can negate a brand name, or you can negative exact by an ASIN. So this is what it looks like. You go into the ad group, you click on negative targeting, or you can do this on a campaign level rather than the ad group level. You then click on add negative product targets. You can either click on exclude brands, go in and put a brand name that you don't want targeted whatsoever, or you can go in and exclude products and either search or enter in ASINs in which you don't want targeted. So this is what negative targeting would look like. So now this is just one product. I've used expanded on many different products of mine specifically as well. And it's been really half-half. At this stage, I'm not really using expanded anymore. I'm mostly just using exact, mainly because the amount of compliments in which it shows can become very, very, very costly. And I specifically, in general, prefer to handpick my ASINs that I target. Now, let's just say, and I totally believe in doing discovery campaigns and discovering new ASINs or new keywords. Like, discovery campaigns are like my life. I love discovery campaigns. And then I go in and I optimize very well. With this specifically, it could just get very costly very quickly, or it can be amazing. It really depends. It depends also how well you do at optimizing, and it also depends how often you go in and optimize. Because, for example, let's just say if I'm selling a marshmallow roasting stick, and Amazon's gone in and I've gotten, let's just say, 100 clicks on this indoor s'mores making product, which is not related to the roasting sticks in any way. It is a complement to it, but the buying intent is a lot smaller compared to targeting other roasting sticks or targeting marshmallows, for example, right? I would have preferred it showed me up on something along those lines rather than a iron sandwich maker. Not everyone that uses roasting sticks necessarily is going to want to have a sandwich maker, and definitely most people aren't necessarily going to use them indoors, and especially on a product that already comes with little skewers as well. I'm pretty sure it does. Could be wrong. Pretty sure it does. Anyway, the reason I negated this is because we got many clicks and didn't convert on it, and we didn't convert on it because it didn't make sense. So my best suggestion is to do a trial with the, with expanded, obviously strategically do a trial and go in and look at the reports, download reports, go in from the dashboard, however you do it, and go in and check and see whether it's, you know, coming up with really good asins for you. And if it is, you could then choose to go and target them as exact rather than expanded. Or, you know, you could be doing well and you could keep it there, or you could, you know, continue just to exact. It's trial and error. That's what PPC is all about. We can all talk all day long, but, you know, it really depends about your specific product. It depends, yeah, just on your product, on your niche, etc. All right, and that is what expanded product targeting is. How is it going for you? If this helped you, please let me know. And if you tried it, I'd love to hear about your results. Please do comment below and let me know. If you also are in need of help with your PPC, just know that I do one-on-one coaching where I actually go in and see your reports on a coaching call with you and help you one-on-one to optimize, to create the you know, your launch, to whatever it is that you may need on a one-on-one level. So I'm going to put a link to my coaching website down below. If this helped you, please do like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. It really helps me, A, to keep motivated to make these videos, and B, it helps with the algorithm as well, and also to know that you guys are enjoying the content. All right, thank you all, and I will see you in the next video.